Dos.
One.
Uno.
Folks,
Success.
how are you?
Still messing with my hair.
It's been a whole week since we've seen you. But it's actually been, what, about 30 seconds
I'm
since I
so
went out
stinky.
and,
Like,
went out and stopped the tape?
my hair is
25
this
seconds.
long on
25
my
seconds,
pits.
maybe-
Like, I have
maybe
a
about that
beard
much.
coming out.
Stinky?
Well, it's been a whole week.
Oh, right. She smells bad.
It has been a whole week,
Just
Emily.
been sitting here waiting.
The-
Like,
I know. Well, this is what I wear on Tuesdays.
Wednesdays.
What day is it?
when's
Today's
Tuesdays?
Tuesday,
It is?
but the show comes on Wednesday.
When's Tuesday?
This is what I wear every Tuesday.
You wear this every Tuesday and Wednesday?
I do.
Ooh, stinky.
I spent a lot of money on this shirt.
That shit was $175.
It was. I'm not kidding. I feel embarrassed. I saw it
my
in a vintage
God.
store.
I like that.
Thank
REO
you.
Speedwagon. I love
Yeah.
REO Speedwagon.
I've opened up for them a couple times, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll just call them and see if they
See if we can
they
get clearance
don't
on
give
this
a
shirt.
They don't. They're like they don't care.
They don't care.
They're like, oh great, okay,
They're like,
yeah.
you want to change the name of you and Emily to REO Speedwagon?
Great,
Do
all
it.
right, cool.
We're tired.
We're dead.
It's all right.
Anyways,
You guys
I
got
spent
your
too
own
much money
thing.
on it. Yeah, we're doing our own thing. We still don't have.
Pretty soon it'll be
A band name
Emily,
yet.
Emily and Vicky on shirts. Emily and Vicky. EV.
EVO.
Or Eminem
Oh.
because it's like M for Emily and then M Martinez, M and Martinez. I don't know.
We've thought about
How would you spell it out?
we've thought about tartinas, tarvtinas.
No. I don't like
How
that.
about just Vicky and Emily?
Right. I think just Vicky and Emily.
How would
You
just
know,
like
Tegan and Sarah, all in a nose.
or if
Vicky
you
and
want to
Emily.
even make it short, Vic and M.
Vic and M.
Vic and M?
I like Vic and M.
That's like
And that actually sounds like a
Sounds like a motor oil.
Yeah, like something
That's like Itchy and
something somebody
Scratchy.
would do.
Vic
that's
and
like
M.
Tom and
Vic and M.
Jerry.
Vic and M.
That's like what's the guys?
Vic and M.
Yeah, Vic
You know,
and M.
why don't you have the fans vote? Why don't you have your fans
Please
vote?
tell us what we should be called.
Yeah,
Vic and
let them
M
know.
or
Please.
let them know.
We don't know.
we'll be right back.
8 eyes? 8 eyes? 4 and 4?
8 eyes.
Shut up, Emily.
These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but I'm never gonna see another woman like I had in you. I love that song.
Do.
These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but I'm never gonna see another woman like I had in you.
Okay, maybe you guys need to have a musical.
We had a
These
moment.
eyes- Yeah, we'll
We're
have
having a
an
moment.
Just the two of you
episode.
guys
It's
where you
called,
riff.
That's
It's
great.
called karaoke.
Yeah, that's that real vibe right there. When you just get it, you just start dropping some, even though it's somebody
Even though we've
else's
been here for a
song.
week.
Yeah, we've been here for a
know,
week.
we could've,
We
like,
thought about
need
that all
a
week.
shower.
We thought about that all week, and I'm freaking starving.
And I have pets.
I'm dead.
Oh, those
And they
pets,
have been
I'm
alone.
actually a ghost
those
right now.
pets are actually
I
probably
died.
like. I hope they're okay.
Well, I have 1 voracious dog and 2 guinea pigs, so
Uh-oh.
we'll see who made it out.
I think maybe one guinea pig is alive still.
No, because they can't live without each other, so
Oh.
they're like cows. They have a best
She's
friend and
lying.
they can't. I'm not.
Oh.
You have no guinea pigs.
I know all that, but I'm not
Oh,
wrong about how they have to have best friends.
I thought you said you had guinea pigs.
No, I don't have any pets.
She did say that.
I'm completely irresponsible. No, I did say that.
So she's lying about that, but she's not lying about how they need each other.
They do. They need each other. Guinea pigs can't be just one. You have to get 2.
This is what we talk about,
Google it.
and we're dead ass serious
Ask
about this.
Jeeves.
Sometimes
knows
they put
everything.
me
I always
far
go to
away from each
ask.com.
from
Ask.com, they
people
know everything. Or
because
just
I
Google.
fart.
I like a Google.
I like Google.
What do you-
I Google everything.
I do too. Symptoms.
Why not?
Mostly symptoms for me.
That's a worse.
Like my left eyebrow hurts.
Well, that's why
And they're
we got in
"Eh,
a fight the other day because
cancer."
I thought I had cellulitis and you wouldn't wake up, and I was like, I think I have cellulitis on my cheek, and
She had a toothache.
on your
and it's
cheek.
because I googled something.
And it's
She,
Wouldn't wake
she
up.
Googled toothache, worst case scenario, and then it was just pictures of caskets.
And cellulitis,
God.
people's
Cellulitis.
cheeks being like,
Everything's fine now, though.
we're alive.
We got our good dentist. If there's any dentists out there that want to sponsor our relationship, please call it.
they have a lot of teeth between them.
We do.
We
do.
They have a lot of teeth between them.
We do.
Now that'd have been bad if I'd have been like, they don't have very many teeth between them, so you know.
Yeah, like if they would have pulled my tooth the other day, then you'd be like, they don't have as many teeth between them
As they could.
Yeah.
because
It-
Vicky just let that tooth go. because she got weak.
But you didn't.
I didn't.
That's the key thing.
Yeah.
That's the key thing.
That's the key.
That's the teeth thing.
These tattoos.
Fake
They
tattoos.
look really good.
They're really holding up for a week later.
Mm-hmm.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Hey, and maybe this is the first week-long concert ever. Do you think there's ever been like a week-long concert? Like, you know, you perform a song and then like a week later you perform, but like still in the same setting and everybody is still there who was originally there when they first started?
Yeah, like when everybody does LSD together or
True story.
mushrooms or
And yeah, there would have to be
probably a
narcotics
Grateful
involved.
Dead concert.
Like
I
a
agree.
Woodstocky hippie era type
I think there's probably
situation
still
that
even some people at Grateful Dead concerts, and Grateful
They're
Dead
still
is,
there. They're like,
isn't
wait,
even
they're not
playing
done.
anymore.
Where's the encore? They're like, encore, encore.
Right.
I feel like some cults probably do that.
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of documentaries on cults
Well,
lately.
well, if you're ever with a lot of people, just don't drink the Kool-Aid.
No.
Drink water or don't drink
Don't even
anything.
drink the water because you still might get roofied.
Yeah, you can't get roofied through water. Don't drink water
You
or
can't?
Kool-Aid ever again. I said you can.
Oh.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
you
oh.
can.
Definitely can.
What? Yeah, you
Because
can.
one time I only had one drink of Jameson, and I got roofied through it, and nothing bad happened, thank goodness. But, well, I don't know actually. I checked my butt right when I woke up. I was like, how's my butt? Okay, everything's fine. Okay.
She checked her butt.
I checked my butt.
That's what
Everything
they
was
say.
fine, but
Butt was fine, people.
but
The butt was safe.
what in the butt? But like I was like, only one drink is like just having water for me
Yeah.
in a night. So
I thought you said that you couldn't roofie water, and I was like, is it like when you pee in the pool and it turns black if you put a roofie in water, or does it like turn?
Does it? I thought if you
No.
just pee in
Does it turn
the I thought
roofie?
if you
No,
just
but
pee in the pool, it
that
gets
was
warm.
an old wives'
I peed in the
tale.
pool several times when
But
I was
there
a
was
young
a
And I
child.
never saw-
chemical that
yeah,
would turn the
nobody
pool
ever
water
knew.
a different color,
I
but
still
that's not
pee in
real.
the pool.
Yeah.
I pee in when I'm wet from the waist down. You better guarantee.
Nobody
I'm
can
peeing.
tell.
You,
You know what's
probably
so
don't want
funny?
to invite me to your pool party.
You know what's so funny? Me and my kids will be at the park in the sprinkler, and I'm sorry for putting my kids on blast, but this is freaking hilarious. And one of my kids will come to me and they'll go, "Dad, I gotta pee," and I'm like, "We're not going all the way home." I go, "Go stand in the sprinkler and just stand there and just," and they'll run over there and they'll go, and I'll go, "Don't act like
Don't
you're
act
peeing."
like you don't. But sometimes you have to like
Right.
You have to
like even when I
concentrate.
pee in the
Casually
pool, I'm
play.
like this, like
You got a pee face on.
I'm like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
How about you let's just talk later.
Right.
It's so obvious when
I'm
I'm
a pro
peeing.
at it. I'm peeing right now.
She is.
I'm peeing right now.
She is actually.
I'm peeing.
You're peeing
CGI
nasty.
is like digitated and out, but she's actually pissing on the floor right now.
I'm peeing on
It's
my
fucking,
phone.
it's fucking amazing.
I'm not
I don't
peeing.
understand.
It's great.
It smells like asparagus.
Uh-oh. Somebody
'Cause
needs
I'm
more iron in
healthy.
their diet.
I do need more iron. I tried to
We
take
get
an
bruised
iron
easily
supplement. My
lately.
legs are covered
Take
in
a what?
bruises.
We went and had a pedicure, which we never do things like this for us. So don't even like be like, oh, they're so fancy, they do shit. Like, no, we never do this shit. And that's why when we did it, we were like, oh my God, did we just beat each other like,
My legs are
on
covered in
blast last
bruises
night
for
without-
someone touching my legs one time
yeah.
with a massage.
Does that mean we need more iron?
Yeah.
But every time I take the iron capsules,
Or tell people to stop touching you so rough.
yeah, don't.
But
Like-
I
like be-
can't
like
because
be
I'm
gentle.
so nice.
It wasn't
No.
that rough though. It
No.
was actually like, you
She
could
was
go
pretty
like
rough with me.
that on me though, and
But I didn't want to tell her, like, hey, chill out.
You should have told her.
I got to work on that. I'm working on that in therapy.
that's
I
why
know. Another
All,
thing
all
I'm
you need to
working on in
do
therapy.
is take one subway ride, train with me to work in the morning. And you'll see.
Or you're like, get
I'm pushing
down.
everybody.
Bounce.
Big dudes, I don't care. Like, respect my space.
See, but okay, if we want to get into it, I've tried to do that. It's different.
Emily gets
For a
sexually
woman.
assaulted
I
by
get,
weird
like-
ass
Well, I don't know if
people.
it's
It's fucking weird. Like she tells me this shit, and I'm like,
this guy
does
came
that
on one
happen
time.
to you?
He pushed everybody out of the way, elbowed me in the back, and I was like, I was feeling strong that day. I was like, you can say excuse me, or no, that's not what I said, because he was going, excuse me, and I said, yelling excuse me doesn't make it okay for you to hit people. That's what I said. And then he proceeded to scream right here in my face
Oh.
for 15 seconds to the point where I was crying. Of course, no one did anything. And
Thank you, New York City.
yeah, but
That's why we
now
live
I
in
keep my
Queens.
mouth shut.
If I would have been there, I'd have smacked that guy right
That's
on
why
up.
we need to travel together
Yeah.
at all times.
You travel with me, like D. Look, you know my wife. D will tell you. She gets like we be on the train together. She'd be like, "You didn't just do that, did you?" I'd be like, "Yes, I did." Like we were on the train the other day, and like it was all this space. So she's sitting down right here on the seat, the little 2-seater, right when the door opens, and I'm standing right here, like right in front of her on the pole. It's a lot of space right here. Everything is open. Like 4 people get on and like are all on my back. I'm like, oh no. And she just immediately looks at me like, Hubert, don't. So I immediately start going to my, yawning and stretching and elbowing and, the train is rocking. Bam! And elbow.
Sometimes you gotta be passive aggressive to be aggressive.
People, you gotta understand,
That's why I have
respect
fake
people's
tattoos.
space. Yeah.
To be like bounce. For some reason,
Right.
if you have fake tattoos, or if you have tattoos on and they think they're real, but even though
They get kind of
fake.
scared. They'd be like, they can
Yeah.
take some pain.
That's why on the show on Orange, they're always like, "Do you need the stuff to take your tattoos off at home?" No, I'm gonna leave them on.
I'll be leaving
and,
those on.
I go I'm on the sub and I just walk like this.
You gotta out crazy them.
You gotta out
you
crazy.
are
out-crazy the
absolutely
crazies.
right.
You want to be crazy? No, watch me. Be
Crazy people think they're crazy until they come up on another crazy person,
and
Right.
then,
and then
and then
they
they're
realize
like,
that they're not so crazy.
"Okay, cool."
I'm
Yeah.
gonna share this.
Then they feel good about themselves.
I want to share this because it's quick and it's so good. My friend Steve was walking home from the train one night, and there had been like some reports of some robberies right around the Astoria Ditmars train station. And this guy
That's
came
where
out,
I
and the
was.
whole like spiel was, "Hey man, do you know what time it is?" But it was always really late at night. But he had heard about it, and some guy came up to him. He's like, "Hey man," tapped him on the shoulder. "Do you know what time it is?" And he turned around and he went, "Woo, woo, woo, woo!" He started making a police siren, and it
Genius.
freaked the guy out. He just ran off. Just made a police siren with his mouth, and it worked.
Right.
But that's
Just do that.
He thought he was like, this guy is fucking nuts. He
Yeah.
might do something to me instead of me doing something
yeah.
Yeah.
When you walk around with like a little ah,
to him. And you have
And
to
then-
here in New York,
and if
almost.
you do.
if you don't
Or a
want
weird,
to do
like,
that,
a
but you're
weird
also
gait
like, "Hey,
to
I
the
want
way
to
you
like work on
spooky walk.
my figure." Like, just do that. Like, hoo-ah, tighten your core. Hoo-ah. Like make it like a workout. Like,
Stop every 10 seconds and do 5 squats.
Yes.
And grunt while you do it.
and like make it. Just, whoa, what's going on? Like, okay, I'm gonna just move on. Like, yeah,
Yeah, they're going to move on
they're
from
gonna
you.
leave you alone. It's true.
They are, because I was on a train one time and it was some crazy lady. She was coming down. She was talking to everybody, and I was really sleeping. I was like, oh, please don't let this lady come down. It was one of those days where you just, 1 second you're like thinking about something, then the next second you just zonked out. And the lady, I woke up and the lady was sitting right next to me, and I just hit, "Get away from me!"
said that?
I said that to her, and she got her ass up and took off down the other side of the train. You got to go crazy.
That's something.
You
But
got to go
what
crazy
if-
on people
That's
sometimes.
What
Something
if
Emily-
we're regular people?
Don't be
the
regular.
three
Be
of us.
irregular.
But
We're not regular. We're regular
What
to
if
each
I
other.
look crazy and people think I'm crazy and I sit down next to them and they do something like that because they think I'm crazy?
They won't do it. If you're not putting off
They
a
won't.
crazy vibe, if you're not doing anything
Frequencies.
crazy, then they won't have a crazy react. But this lady, she was like coming down the train and she was like, and she was like doing crazy stuff. So I was like, oh, she's fucking crazy. She's acting like crazy on the train. And then I was super tired. I was like, I'm not in the mood for this. I can't.
She
I
said
can't
right
do it.
next to you.
And I closed my eyes for like 10 seconds and I woke up and she was like right next to me, and that's when I went crazy on her.
I think you
that
did the
crazy
right
voice.
thing.
I did the right thing.
That you would do that.
Yeah.
That's what you would have
And
to
then
do.
I'd be next to her trying to act crazy, and I'd be like, "Babe, why'd you just do that?" And then she'd be like, "I don't know. What are you talking about? I didn't do anything." And that's like our life
yeah.
in a nutshell.
Yeah.
It's a good life. Sounds like
It's a good life. I mean,
good
there's
fun
a lot.
life.
You
I mean,
know,
it's
New
just
York
being
is
honest.
crazy.
And you know what? You know what also you have in your life? Good music.
We do.
And we're gonna hear another good song by you guys
Let's do it.
right now. Let's do it. And
Okay,
what
I'll try
is-
not to go off on a tangent. But
Don't go off on a tangent.
But I'm gonna tell you this, because I think it's just a beautiful story, and it's so truthful. Like, Emily and I met. I told you, like, last episode randomly. We weren't trying to be like butt buddies. We weren't trying to like get together. We were just like, hey, we do something that we both love together well. She had to go do an event with people that maybe a romantic interest was involved in, even though she was like, I don't even care about that person anymore. And I was like, I believe you. I don't even care. Like, we're not even together. Like, why are you, like, you don't even have to, like, give me that. But thank you for that.
She stayed home and started writing this song.
So, yeah, I stayed home because, like, everybody was like, you, Vicky, even Dee, your wife, was like, you need to go to sleep. You need to turn your lights off, take a sleeping pill, and you need to shut up and go to sleep. And I was like, no, I can't. Like, when things are happening, like, sometimes you just can't. And, like, so I was like, okay, I don't want to go out and get stupid. And the first thing I just, like, and I write this, the first lines in this song, and I hand it off to her. She wrote the rest. But it was so honest. It was like, I was like, I'm kind of jealous that, like, you got to go do and be around this stuff. And even though I know you want to hang out with me right now, it's like, I want you to do the stuff that's going to, like, you know,
Make you happy.
make you happy and, like, help your career and help you do the intention that's set out for you in the world that has nothing to do with me, right? And so it was like, so how to, I love everything about you. Don't know how I got along without you. And this is only the beginning. I already know the ending of this,
Babe, you make it easy. Yeah. You don't even try to please me. And after everything we've been through,
I already know there's nothing we can do.
I'll build a house and you watch me dance, and we'll keep kicking up a love fest till we go down like all the best.
And you let me be, 'cause you love all of me. And
You live in my pocket like my baby bought a rocket, setting fire for all to see. Yeah.
never have to chase me. I want you to have my babies.
And I hope they look just like you. Yeah. And I hope to God they sing just like you
I'll
too.
build a house and you watch me dance, and we'll keep kicking up the love fest till we go down like all the
And you let me be, 'cause you love all of me. And you live in my pocket like my baby bought a rocket, and fire for all to see. Yeah. You make it easy. When I'm with you, you say you miss me.
And I don't wanna go on without you, 'cause I love everything about you.
I'll build a house and you watch me dance, and we'll keep picking up a love fest
goes to when you say I love you.
And then it goes into another song.
Yeah, then we're like, next time. Next week.
I love it.
Next week when we're still here.
We'll be here 3 weeks in a row.
Because we're going to die here.
Ba-da-ba.
Yay.
I love that. So the music, like, for you two to just start writing and singing together, like, it really, really sounds amazing, and I can feel the emotion and the feeling in each song, like, really, like, what sparks, like, what sparked the writing? You know, I know you both had a love for the writing and for music, but what really set it out to where you're like, let's do this,
I think
because it was easy.
it was easy, and I don't play instruments very well, but I am a writer and I'm a poet, and I've been writing songs for years with the band that I was with for a long time, but it was comedy based. And so if I hear the structure of a song and I start hearing a melody, I go to work at the thing that she's also obviously very good at, but I think we really fit each other's puzzle pieces in that way.
Exactly.
Like, because she can, like, write.
I'm gonna so like in that song, I was like, and like, down. I was like,
That's how she gave it to me.
I was like, so I'm thinking like you could just be like, bow, bow, da, boom, bow, da.
And I immediately was like, I'll build a house. Like, it can't, it
You
just,
keep something in it down, stick it back down, stick up, and then
Yeah.
she like followed my like even syncopated like, and I'm like nobody ever.
and she'll just start playing, and
Everybody
I'll be
thinks I'm like-
there with my computer, and
like
it just,
this, like shut up, Vicky, you sound like an idiot.
No, that's...
no, I get
For her
it.
to
Like,
just like be like, hey you,
I actually, like, love that part. That was like...
Yeah.
That's one of those breakdown parts where you're like...
yeah, that's the part where the whole song picks up, and like,
Yeah.
it kind of, the song changes from like this beautiful kind of acoustic, lyrical, you know, song to like the little country, which, you know, I'm
I
from
think
the country.
if we can like maybe inspire anybody watching this is to be like, listen, all your fear of like, I don't want to collaborate because that person might steal this or that, it's not yours.
It's
Your
all
ideas
coming through
aren't
us.
even yours. They've already been done. They're coming through you. You're getting that idea because you're like blessed because God. or the
Hashtag blessed,
universe-
D.
Yeah, hashtag blessed.
Yes. Bless. That's what my wife
Like,
always says.
yes.
And this is
How you
how,
doing,
I
D?
met all
I'm
these
blessed.
phenomenal women through my wife, D. Harris, who's one of the key
Because
hairstylists on
hashtag
Orange is the New
blessed.
Black.
She gives me
I
a
love
really
you,
good
babe.
prison bun.
She tells me
Makes it
if you
just
touch your
right.
hair, Vicky, I'm gonna cut your hand off. And I'm like, okay, because I love obviously.
Well, she just tells me at home, I'm going to cut your hand off, and I don't even do nothing.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she hates
Like-
hands.
But like I've already
not
gotten.
about hair at
I would
all.
cut my own hand off because already since I've been on here for the last 2 weeks, like I've been touching my head this whole time, being like, oh.
It's great. It looks great.
D would be like,
Yo, wait. Oh, she's going to get you. Ooh, she's going
not
to.
even-
Ooh, she's
Don't
gonna
let her
something
watch
for you.
this one. Don't let her watch this one.
No, she's going to watch it.
Okay.
She's
dope.
definitely going to watch it.
Okay,
She's
good.
like, let me see the show.
Let me see those bitches.
all about D.
Oh, ladies,
about being blessed.
this has been. I really thank you for coming down here. This has been absolutely amazing and phenomenal. It's been a great pleasure and honor on my part to have you two down here, you know, gracing my show like this. And
We would like to come back and do another
I
episode
just
where
want
we
to borrow
interview
that
you.
shirt.
oh, that would be awesome. Oh, this shirt. Oh, shout out to my man Nehemiah Wallace over at Stephen Land. You know, he gets me all of this. My shoes, look, my socks are Stephen Land. You know, these fresh kicks.
Homie,
The socks.
I'll
the
take some.
Yeah, I don't worry.
Extra
We'll
small?
hook
Can
you
we
up.
hook it up?
We'll hook it up.
Can we hook it up?
You need a
Nehemiah
chick,
Wallace,
just-
Stephen Land Clothing, right there on the bottom of the screen. We got you.
There he is. He's right there.
Whatever you need, we got you.
Fantastic.
Stephen Land, yeah, at Stephen Land Clothing.
Do y'all have any information y'all want to give them real quick that they can hit you on your gram or anything?
Yes. So at Vicky Martinez on Instagram, at Emily Tarver on Instagram, and the same on Twitter. I think you might be at official Vicky Martinez on Twitter, or you're just at Vicky Martinez on Twitter. It doesn't matter. You'll figure it out. And then also, I
With
think
2 C's.
with 2 C's, Vicci Martinez.
Like fake Gucci.
And then I think it's tentative, we might be playing a show on October 6th at Rockwood Music Hall at 10 p.m., which is a Saturday.
How come when I think it's going to
But
go
it's up
the
in the
other
air.
way?
Because you're looking, you
'Cause
can't
it's
stop
hair.
looking there.
It's hair. Hair does what it wants
No,
to.
because I'm looking at the thing.
I know, but
Oh, it
that's
looks good
a
like that
mirror.
right there.
Don't touch it. Anyways,
I'm telling
sorry,
D.
guys.
I'm telling.
she's going to know.
I'm going to tell.
She's
Soon
going to
as-
know.
soon as I
If she's
get
not
home.
too busy watching Twister
Or Game of Thrones.
or Game of Thrones. It's
Or,
not,
or Fixer Upper.
are you guys caught up to Game of Thrones?
We've watched like every season like at least 6 times.
Okay, well then.
Have you watched Orange is the New Black?
We have.
Yeah, it's a show that's out
Is
on
it?
Netflix.
I've never heard of it.
Netflix is on CBS.
Maybe check me out on season 6, episode 3. I start off in that.
Yeah, he's in it too.
Yeah, it's
We're all
Yes,
stars.
you are.
Season 6, episode 3. It's a great show.
We're
Great job.
stars.
We are
No, we're actually planets. Uranus.
planets.
Yep.
Yo, everybody, I love you. Thank you, Emily Tarver. Thank you, Vicci Martinez, for coming down and being wonderful guests on The Actor's Cut with me, Huber Guy. Until next week, maybe we'll be here in the same clothes.
We might.
Maybe not. The
might.
Actor's Cut. Peace. Awesome.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.